Hey, what's up, guys? Winter is here, the days are shorter, and we're all spending way more time indoors. But just because it's cold outside doesn't mean you can't keep your space feeling fresh and alive. In fact, winter's the perfect time to fill your home with some awesome houseplants. Not only do they add some greenery to fight off those winter blues, but a lot of them also improve air quality. So today, I'm going to walk you through my top 12 favorite winter houseplants. Plants that are super easy to care for and perfect for these colder months. Alright, let's kick things off with the Jade Plant. This little guy is a winter favorite because it's super low maintenance. See these thick leaves? They store water, which means you can basically forget about watering it for weeks at a time. Perfect for winter, right? Just make sure it gets a decent amount of sunlight. This spot by the window is perfect. It's not just easy to care for, it also adds a nice, fresh vibe to your space during those cold months. Next up, we've got succulents. These little guys are perfect for winter because they're super easy to care for and look awesome anywhere. The cool thing about succulents is they come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Plus, like the Jade Plant, they store water in their leaves, so you don't need to water them much during the winter. Just keep them in a bright spot and they'll do great. They're pretty much the definition of set it and forget it. Plus, they're perfect for adding some greenery to your home without taking up too much space. Next on the list is the Oxalis Triangularis, also known as the purple shamrock. This one's a stunner with its deep purple, almost butterfly-shaped leaves. What's cool about this plant is its leaves actually open and close, depending on the time of day. It's like it's alive with personality. It loves bright, indirect light, so stick it near a window. And in winter, just water it when the soil feels dry. Super simple care. Not only is it easy to care for, but it also brings a unique splash of color to your space when everything else is gray outside. Next up is the Pothos. This one's a must-have. It's super low maintenance and grows like crazy even in the winter. Look at these vines. You can let it trail down like this or even train it to climb. And the best part? It's almost impossible to kill. Pothos can handle low light, so even if your space doesn't get much sun during the winter, this plant will still thrive. It's a great plant for filling up empty spaces and keeping your home looking fresh, no matter the season. Next, we've got the Tradescantia, also known as the Wandering Jew. This plant brings a nice mix of color with its purple and green striped leaves. It's a real eye-catcher and super easy to grow. Plus, it grows fast, so you'll see new leaves popping out even during the winter months. It loves bright, indirect light, and just needs a little water when the top of the soil dries out. Perfect for low-maintenance plant lovers. With its colorful leaves and easy care, it's a great plant to brighten up your space during those dull winter days. Next on the list is the Aglaonema, or Chinese Evergreen. This one's a tough, low-light lover who can handle winter like a champ. What I love about Aglaonema is how forgiving it is. It can tolerate low light and low humidity. Pretty much everything winter throws at it. This plant doesn't need a ton of attention. Just water it when the top inch of soil dries out, and it'll keep looking great. With its striking foliage and low maintenance needs, Aglaonema is perfect for brightening up those darker spots in your home during winter. Next up, we've got the Cyclamen Persicum. This one's perfect for winter because it actually blooms during the colder months. These flowers are gorgeous, right? And the leaves have this cool pattern that makes it stand out even when it's not blooming. Cyclamens love cooler temperatures and bright, indirect light, so keep them in a cool spot and water them from the bottom to avoid wetting the leaves. It's a bit more delicate, but totally worth it for those winter blooms that'll brighten up any space. Now we've got the Phalaenopsis Orchid, also known as the moth orchid. These beauties bloom in winter and add some serious elegance to any room. Don't be intimidated, orchids are easier to care for than they look. Just give them some bright, indirect light and water them once a week. Orchids like humidity, so misting them occasionally can help. But other than that, they're surprisingly low maintenance for something so beautiful. With their stunning blooms and simple care routine, Phalaenopsis orchids are a great way to add a touch of elegance to your winter decor. Next up is the Galanthus Nivalis, better known as the snowdrop. These little guys are the first to bloom in late winter, bringing hope that spring is just around the corner. Look how cute they are. They're super hardy and can handle the cold, making them perfect for those chilly winter days. Just keep them in a cool spot with bright, indirect light and water them when the soil feels dry. They don't need a lot of fuss. With their lovely, delicate flowers, snowdrops are a charming addition to your home, reminding you that spring is on its way. All right, let's talk about the cast iron plant. If you want a houseplant that can take a beating, this is the one for you. These leaves are super resilient, which means they can handle low light and neglect, perfect for those of us who aren't exactly green thumbs. You can stick it in a dim corner or a brighter spot, and it'll still thrive. Just water it when the top inch of soil is dry, and you're good to go. With its robust nature and sleek look, the cast iron plant is a perfect addition to keep your home feeling fresh all winter long. Next up, we've got the Dracaena Marginata, also known as the dragon tree. This plant brings some serious style to your space. Look at these leaves. They add a nice pop of green and can grow pretty tall, making them a fantastic statement piece. Dracaenas are super easy to care for. They thrive in indirect light and only need watering when the top inch of soil is dry, ideal for busy folks. With its striking appearance and low maintenance, the Dracaena Marginata is a perfect choice to keep your home feeling fresh and lively during the winter months. Last but definitely not least is Aloe Vera. This plant is not only beautiful, but also super useful. Aloe vera is great for soothing burns and skin irritations. Plus, it's easy to care for, perfect for winter. Just give it bright, indirect light and water it every couple of weeks. Let the soil dry out completely between waterings, and it'll thrive. With its air-purifying qualities and minimal care needs, aloe vera is a fantastic winter houseplant that'll keep your space feeling fresh. So there you have it, 12 of the best winter houseplants to keep your home vibrant and fresh during the cold months. Whether you're a seasoned plant parent or just starting out, these options are perfect for adding a little green to your space. Remember, each of these plants brings something unique to the table, so pick the ones that resonate with you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite winter houseplants in the comments below. Happy planting!